Yo, good. How you doing?
Clear. Up above Apollo. One second. Come on. This thing accelerates fast enough in case someone does shoot. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't go nowhere, and your radio's on. I know you have it turned down. But look, dude. So yesterday, there was a fucking shootout that I was involved in, and I'm looking in the damn car, and I'm like, why is one second. I'm messing. Apollo is right over there in the SUV. He's just looking out. Like I'm not. This isn't a setup. You're not gonna get kidnapped. And it's not. This is not. This is not like. Yeah. I was just trying to make sure you knew that. John Nolan. Good. Good. He's trustworthy. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what's going on in this motherfucking game, um, but there's nothing wrong with just listening. And when I say do what I say, it's not. You don't have to. I advise that you just all the PD. He's they need to be posted up and they don't need to be moving. No HP, no guys by themselves, anything. Because I think that somebody's mad about what the army didn't fall. I don't believe. Kind of putting all that together that I could be wrong about. Anyway, the military's on our side. Do I? Yeah, I don't know. Well, there was a bot account and there was some bullshit, but I thought I don't have anything to do with what's going to happen, but with me wondering and asking questions. So the shootout yesterday is interrelated to this. I'm like, okay, why the fuck is that dude sleek jets in the back of his cruisers? I'm like, dude, you guys still have this guy in the back of the car from the arrest? And I was like, wait a minute, why is he wearing a police uniform? I thought it was like a glitch or he was like doing some some like straight bandable shit. No. No, he's an unbadged. He's an unbadged. Yeah, I know he got fired. And then that's when I kidnapped his ass. And he was full of information for $60,000. He was all kinds of. I know the one an hour ago was in the back of a cruiser, and I have it on body cam of what he said, and I believe him mainly because he doesn't care about this server. He got paid Ferraris to do what he did. Like I said, cars are currency. So he gave me a list of names, and it explains the gun store shootings, which I do not agree with, by the way. I think a cop getting on there and acting like a threat is absolutely. I agree with Timmy 100% on that. But that's how you run it. I'm not bitching about it. It is what it is. But the guy you use for it, that makes sense. The quietest guy that always takes 3 to 5 seconds to respond, that makes sense also, Mr. Williams. And the one that is the best of them all, as I was told, I don't know. The guy could just be playing a video game and just creating IRL and game disruptions. I do not know. But it's on recording that Dee is 100% involved, and that's why she hired him. And that explains why you were annoyed with you telling her not to hire him. But then you guys fire someone for driving a car with no badge. This guy took a vehicle and drove it through an officer's rating, and he was hired the same fucking day. And unfortunately, it makes sense. And I'm not accusing your wife. I know that that's an IRL thing. I have no idea. My job is to report, and I have to let you know. I do not know. I don't know. It's recording. You can take it as you like. But I know for a fact that the Onks are going to get wiped out. And then somebody in the military don't like the PD, so I guess the rogue military guys basically were just they probably had to quit, create an issue, create a big story, so they could have military guys constantly down here, which explains why the military guy was down there with the Jeep. That all makes sense. So they're probably not going to be our allies. It's probably going to be a free for all, and they're going to turn the whole server on us because of what those 3 officers did. Yeah, like what the fuck they're calling? I forgot. Rogue. Yeah. Right. Well, I like Nolan. Tell him to add us, or is he better off there? Like, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that, and Mr. Nelson, like, if this was a game thing, like, I'm really trying to respect the IRL of it. I don't know if you guys were telling the truth about you doing the real life thing, right? And the reason why I bring it up is because I don't want to like, huh? Right. And I don't know how serious you take the game, and I don't want to be the reason why there's an issue, like when you put the phone down. Like, but I don't know. Seriously, the bird's in the game. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, it is. Okay, 1 second. Damn, annoying ass birds, bro. Those are goddamn seagulls. That should be a polo. So when he said that, I do keep in mind that he's, you know, a hood rat, right? And he told me specifically, and it's on video. He told me that. I mean, I approached him appropriately too. By the way, I stopped DFG from fucking arresting him. I was like, no, you come with me, dog. We'll see what's happening. I'm gonna ask you a question. And he liked how I did it. And he knows. I don't know, bro. He knows who I am on the fucking. Everybody does because I am whatever the fuck they want to think of it. But he wanted money. And I was like, I'll give you money, but I'm going to ask Nelson if I can do that. I don't know if that's illegal to do for information, which I think it is. And I didn't give him any. And I explained to him, I was like, this is on recording. He was like, good, because I don't know what he meant, but he didn't get something a part of his deal. That's why he told. And tail too. Just like when Nerf was mad as fuck about whatever money was owed to him, he was about to freak the fuck out. I would freak the fuck out. If it's a game, for sure, I would definitely cause large scale issues if someone did whatever. That's not my business, just as an example. He said, "This is the people." He said, "You know what?" And he said, "Fuck it, I don't care. These are the people, and I don't like them anyway." And he gave me the list of names, which I believe him. Really, I don't know. And I started relooking at everything that Dee did. I'm really trying to have her back, and how she handled the situation with Chop. She knows for a fact that that was Chop that was running people down an hour ago. And she knows for a fact that his other account was just running around the corner. Like, I've only been on this game for 5 weeks and I knew that. Like, literally, Chop was like, damn. Like, people don't realize that they're pushing the button a lot. I'd be having whole ass conversations with this fucking button, not realizing, right? He'd be like, damn, the fuck does that mean? That he didn't spill his beer in real life? No, because he don't drink beer. And how do I know that? Because he told me. But anyway, the point is that he tried to run me over, even if he doesn't have a second account. He tried to run me over. She didn't do it. She was super, super excited about that. 1 second. What just happened? Oh, it sounded like he got hit by a fucking tugboat. So I have that on video, which is this really weird interaction. Like, she knows what the guy was doing, and she was more worried about that fucking green zone. And I'm not disrespecting it. I'm just saying effing towards the green zone because this shit's so stupid. Towards that green zone. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not in the green zone. Okay, and the green zone shouldn't be everybody's issue right now. The green zone is not the fucking what makes this goddamn world go round. Like, and with all due respect, like, I'm tired. I've worked my fucking ass off, and the only one that wants to be able to see police officers have fun on a video game because they can't do it in real life anymore. Like Ryan Danger, apparently. Like, that's cool, to me. Like, when there's annoyances, it's no longer fun. Therefore, it's an IRL problem at that point, because now I got to get on an app and find another game, and I don't feel like doing that because you guys are cool. You're the only reason why I'm still here. If it wasn't for the teammates and the colleagues making this dumbass game cool, I would have been gone week 1. I don't know if it's true. Maybe we were here to make a plan. What do you want me to do with that? I don't know. I'll send you that, and then you look at that. It's just the Reverend thing. He's kind of violent. Never once have I ever drove up to anybody, and you've seen how violent I was and verbal and what I'll do to do what I need to do to make me feel like it was complete. But not at all have I drove up behind someone and purposely rammed them into the road. Nor would I do if you asked me for $100,000 to get up on the roof and shoot at police officers. I wouldn't do that either. Now, I'm not judging you for that. That's just your tactic. I think it's actually a really good tactic. I think you should use a gang member for it, not a cop. And I really felt it when Joe logged out. I followed Joe. When he was really upset about that, he went down and he was really fucking sad, dog. Like, he upset, damn. And I sided with him 100%. But that is things that I pay attention to. And that's a dude that wants to play this game. And that's a dude that's going to be pissed off when he goes outside and gets shot all the time. So when Reverend was brought up, it makes sense to me. The other dude, Williams, I mean, I like that. I'll always like him. He's cool, whatever. But he always be doing some shady shit. Like, why is he running down the hill with Chop, and then I don't see Chop ever again? Maybe he is Chop. Who knows? I don't know. But it's just super weird. And Dee, I really have her back, but I know it's a game, and maybe she's just trying to make it more exciting. But that's a little good job. But I don't know. Are we supposed to have fun with this or what? I'll send you the video. I'll edit it here in a minute. It seems like, and you want to know what the guy said? The guy said you have no idea. He said he'll only have an idea after you send him this BC. I was like, damn. That's the only reason. That's why I called you. So if you're in on it, then be like, all right, Chris, chill. We're trying to have fun. I will. That's fine. I'll just wander around and shoot people in green zones until I get fired, so I can make my own infantry, and I'll fight you back with that infantry. I have a whole fucking system ready. It is what it is. It's gonna be great. But if you're like, yeah, bro, keep doing your thing, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? That's what Buckley asked me to do while he was gone. That's what I did. I didn't mean to get out, but yeah, because I'm definitely going to right. Do what? Understand what the gangs are up to. Just get gang information, and Kurt don't even know this, but like I'm like I guess friends with them, but if they're trying to overthrow the police and be, it's basically just shoot the police, but they want to get rid of Onks first because, and it's starting to make sense because Gabe kept telling me. One second. Why am I getting the fuck out of the goddamn car? This shit's pissing me off. To fix the interface too. This shit's stupid. I could make this game so fucking badass. I've been talking to the admins. They're not taking anything that none of my ideas. Like I'm not like that cool, but one of them did, and we'll see. Changing the layout, but it'll be like a police faction vote to make sure everybody likes it. It's moving the buttons around and being able to shoot the lowest grade assault rifle in green zone for only vehicle usage because they like the idea that people run out of repair points, they can't fucking drive their car. And I know people have money, but normally people who have that much money don't run around in VDM, so it's kind of like a weeded situation now. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know who that guy is in real life. I don't know if he's serious, but I believe him, and I believe at least 50% of what he's saying, which is a really bad start to whoever he's accusing. So what do you think? All right, well, we're going to do that right here. And can you at least, I don't care about the whole conspiracy theory within the PD. I don't even know or understand why the guy was, can he get rid of that car or something? What's going on with it? It's like, no, the RX-8 that is freaking the fuck out next to you. Like, did you just leave a low and low fucking? Sell that fucking thing, actually. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
There's a black sedan. A black sedan. Cleared air. But I think that you need to take, I know you guys say you take it seriously, but like I'm still a little confused, like what it means. Like Buckley is like, yeah, dude, we're here to like get rid of people from the server. That's what he wants to do. He wants to get rid of people who, what's it, large scale disruption is what it's called. It's an actual law for it or a number. That's what he. Because I asked him, I was like, do you want me to like fuck around and like make our police department look cool because they have a CIA, or do you want me to literally like see if police officers are doing fucked shit and remove them from the department to where in real life they have to tell their friends they're no longer work there? He's like, absolutely, get rid of them. So that's yeah. I'll always be confused. Like I often forget that it's a game. Honestly, I'm like, fuck that guy, because it's a real guy. You know, I don't ever like yell at NPCs because that would be weird. Except for on that one game, Torok. I freaked the fuck out on that game. Stupid ass dinosaurs. But no, I don't know. So I think that you need to take it super seriously and ask questions, and they need to be under investigation, see what's happening, because you're not going to hear that JFK was fucking starting large scale disruption and he's trying to fuck everybody his wives and still like, you're not going to hear that because I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, it's a game. These guys don't give a fuck to tell the truth. At the end of the day, like when they're being talked to realistically, they don't really care. But like if their life was in danger in real life, yeah, but it's not because it's a game. So that's why I don't know. And then I think the police department needs to be in one area at 4 car, or they don't go outside. To be honest with you, because I think that that's actually going to happen because fucking Kurt heard that firsthand from the rogue. Why do I want to call it Indians? Rogue soldiers, which I thought were on my side, but I'm sure that they wouldn't shoot me or you, but it doesn't matter because they can't shoot my buddy, and then we'll shoot them, so then they will shoot at us. It doesn't matter anyway. I think that they're really gonna fucking be at the PD and kill all police officers to really log off. That's what I think they're gonna do. That's